Hello, what's going on, guys? It's Christine here. Welcome to my channel, which is all about helping you make money online. In today's video, I want to talk about whether KDP is saturated. In case you're new here, please consider subscribing to this channel and remember to turn on your notification button so that when next I drop an amazing video, YouTube will definitely notify you. And I really do appreciate you. Thank you, guys. In my last video, I talked about Publisher Rocket, a tool that can actually help you with keyword research and also help you identify low categories. You see, for every tool I talk about, I definitely use them myself and I'm happy sharing. So a lot of people are saying that the low category will still be saturated, and I totally understand people who think this way. Because back then, when I was starting out, I watched several YouTube videos promoting tools to aid KDP publishing. And I used to think it would definitely be saturated, but that is not true. Because same way I'm thinking it will be saturated and not take action, it's the same way some other persons are also thinking too. And sadly, 75% of people watching such videos on YouTube don't even take action. They only enjoy watching the video, and that is it. So the biggest mistake you would be making is thinking Amazon KDP is saturated and not taking any action. One thing I have noticed, and I hope to make you understand, is that Amazon can never be saturated. I've heard people say things like, oh, this niche is saturated. You won't be able to make any money in this niche because it is too competitive. But that is not true, guys. If you have this kind of mindset and you go into this business, just know that you will not be able to succeed in the business because you already have a wrong mindset, and that will surely work against you. The worst thing that can ever happen to anybody is going into a business with the mindset that the business would not be profitable. You see, some of these KDP beginners are just running helter-skelter. They are very confused. I get some of them come to my Facebook group asking I recommend a low competitive niche. You see, these things don't work this way, I must say. You have to do research. You have to find a niche, a unique niche in which you can write about. And if you find a niche that is low competitive and are in demand, then good for you. However, you can't let a high competitive niche discourage you from creating books. So guys, just so to encourage you, I have a doctor friend who recently joined Amazon KDP about a month ago. And all I did was to give her a good orientation, and I did recommend some tools to aid our publishing. And it was actually health, and she narrowed down to an uncommon category targeting aged women. Of course, there was a lot of research involved, which she actually did that, and then she created the book and published it. And so far, guys, I've been proud of her because the book isn't doing bad at all. She's been getting sales recently. So this should let you know that Amazon is not saturated. You just have to do your own homework. So here is a tip. If you're going to create any book in a niche and you feel it is competitive or saturated, the best way to go about it is to concentrate on the cover. In that way, you get to stand out, and remember to be very specific in the niche. These tricks will definitely help you succeed on Amazon KDP. And of course, there are several ways to go about publishing on Amazon. So don't say Amazon KDP is saturated, but rather see Amazon as a marketplace where people come and buy things. It's just like your physical market where you see hundreds of people selling same items, and yet everyone still makes sales. When you go to the market, you check for the best price, you check for the best quality, and this also goes for Amazon. People look at the book quality, people look at the pricing, and if it's okay with them, they will definitely buy. So this is what you should look at for, and your content needs to be unique. same as your pricing, though you don't necessarily need to go so low in your pricing. So guys, this should be your take home. Be specific. Target some set of people. Like write books about pregnancy in old age, early menopause, dyslexia in adult, and so on. You could even write about Mother's Day and people buy it as a gift. And you can write about ancient history. Why not look into Japan and maybe China? Some set of ethnic groups do have some wonderful history. You could go and write about them, and I assure you, you will definitely make good sales. So remember to be unique in your cover. So many persons might have probably written in that same category, but what is going to distinguish you from them is your cover. How attractive is your cover? When you have a good cover, you're sure to make sales. So do not copy people's cover. I see some YouTube tutorial, telling people to copy a winning cover. Do not copy people's cover. Be unique, because if you're doing that, you're only going to compete against so many persons, and this is a bad market for you. And one thing you need to be grateful about is Amazon gives newly published book a chance. I mean, on the Amazon KDP, when a book is newly published, Amazon presents it on the first page within the first 30 days. In that way, making the book more visible to potential buyers. And if you've done your homework, you're sure to start making sales. So there are several ways you can actually, promote your books on Amazon. You can actually run ad, though this might seem a bit expensive, as a beginner, but I would advise you leverage on Pinterest, because 75% of Pinterest traffic comes from the USA, which makes it very interesting. And also leverage on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Snapchat, and the likes. So I hope you're beginning to get the right mindset. Amazon is not saturated. You can succeed on Amazon KDP. All you have to do is to have the right mindset. And have it at the back of your mind that people read every day. So be rest assured that book selling can never fade out. You see, one thing I always tell people is you need to start thinking from the customer's point of view. There are a few questions you need to answer before you publish books. Like, does it address the customer's problem? Does it solve their problem? You should evaluate your book based on these questions. And if your book really do answer this question, then you're fine. This will really help you. All I'm trying to say and to make you understand is Amazon isn't saturated. There is space for everybody. Be you a beginner, all you have to do is be unique. I know some persons will be like, I've tried everything and yet no sales. A little more push will do. Publish more relevant books and you just can tell you will get a winning book. And try not to beat up yourself so hard when things aren't looking so nice on the Amazon KDP. It's just a matter of time. You don't need to be anxious. You see, often the times I do encourage people to look into other passive incomes if Amazon KDP isn't looking nice for them, because this would actually help you not to be depressed and frustrated. There are several passive income that you can actually get into and you make a lot of money. So guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please remember to subscribe, like, and comment. I really do appreciate you. So you can check out my previous video on how to make money online using Fiverr. I think that alone would, help you kickstart a new passive income. So guys, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate you. Bye.